Hi Blues, this is Saumit Talks Chelsea and welcome back to another Transfer Talk video on my channel. First off, I would like to apologize for being absent for the last couple of days. I was down with some really severe fever and after that I had some personal work which I had to look into. But now I've completed all those works and I'm even recovering to some extent. So I knew I had to make a video to cover the latest Chelsea transfer news which is happening right now. In the past few days, I've seen some breaking transfer news regarding players Chelsea are linked to. So I definitely had to make a video and update you guys on this. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about one special player who has been linked with Chelsea. So like always, without much further ado, let's get started. So Blues, the player that I'll be discussing in today's transfer talk video is none other than Raphinha from Leeds United. Few weeks back, I read to some reports that Arsenal are seriously interested in him and they have put their first bid of £50 million, which is still short of the 60 million that Leeds are hoping to get for Rafinha with just 1 year contract. But now it looks like Boli has jumped into this race out of nowhere. Let's take a look at some of the reports which have come out recently. So Blues, Fabrizio Romano brings us this news regarding Rafinha. He says that Chelsea and Leeds have reached full agreement for Rafinha. Official bid accepted around 60 to 65 million pounds, add-ons included. Main part of amount to be paid immediately. It's done between clubs. Talks now ongoing on players' side on personal terms and contract. Boli is on it. Also, Fabrizio tweeted this out that Chelsea have already sent an official proposal to Rafinha and his agent Deco to discuss personal terms as Boli wants to be fast to avoid problems. Work in progress. Chelsea will also send new bids to Manchester City for Raheem Sterling. Tuchel wants two wingers in the summer. And Fabrizio Romano also brought this out that key hours ahead for Chelsea as they try to reach full agreement with Brazilian winger and his agent Deco on personal terms. Really important step. Club agreement with Leeds for 60 to 65 million total fee. Arsenal tried until yesterday and are now waiting. Also, David Ornstein, who is the football correspondent for Athletic UK and is really reliable for all Premier League transfers, said that Chelsea close to agreeing fee north of 55 million with Leeds for Rafinha, but not done yet. CFC now best placed with LUFC and 25-year-old as long-term favourites, Barcelona cannot afford it at the present and Arsenal are currently not at the required price. And lastly, Ben Jacobs brought this news that Chelsea are already in talks with Deco regarding Rafinha's personal terms and hope to finalize an agreement with the player within 48 hours. Still some work to be done, but Chelsea are moving very, very fast. Boli again taking the lead. So, Blues, now coming to what are my thoughts regarding this particular transfer. Personally, I can understand how Chelsea fans were feeling looking at all other teams around them making some world class signings. We saw Liverpool make Darwin Núñez signing, City signing Haaland, and even Arsenal making Gabriel Jesus signing permanent. So Chelsea fans were becoming really impatient. And with respect to Rafinha, I didn't think Chelsea would be able to sign him. I was looking at reports that Arsenal have already made the bid, and it looked like with Barca's economic situations, they might not be able to sign Rafinha. So Arsenal looked to have a clear run for him. But Chelsea have come out of nowhere. They have come at the end moment and they've given Leeds what they were asking. Leeds were requesting a transfer fee closer to 60 million pound range, and Chelsea have come in and given the 55 million pounds with the add-ons, which would make the deal go somewhere around 60 to 65 million pounds. So that's exactly what Leeds were asking for. And at this point, I think Rafinha will become a Chelsea player because the main part or the main obstacle in the way is done. The main part was agreeing a fee with Leeds, and with that done out of the way, the only thing remaining is just negotiating the contract with Rafinha. And with our old player Deco, who is his agent, I think this won't be a problem. But do I think Rafinha would fit at Chelsea? We have seen that most of our wingers and even attackers have been struggling with the 3-5-2 formation, or the formation which puts more emphasis on defense with the wing backs. And I think if we sign Rafinha, I think there has to be a change in the formation. Maybe something like 4-1-4-1, where Rafinha plays in the right wing spot, which is suitable for him at Leeds too, or something like 4-3-3. I think this type of formation would be really beneficial for attackers and they'll be able to perform more. And as far as Rafinha as a player, I'm getting some good signs from him. He's 25 years old, he's Premier League proven, and he's also a Brazilian starter. And we know that Brazilian stars have this sort of flair regarding them. And he has talent too. He has excellent dribbling skills and he also has an eye for goal. Personally, I look at Rafinha as an upgrade to Ziyech. We know when we had signed Ziyech, we had so many high expectations from the Wizard, but it's just not worked out for him at Chelsea. And with recent reports that AC Milan might look to loan him for a season with an obligation to buy, it looks like Ziyech is leaving Chelsea. So we definitely needed a good replacement. And with Raphinha and Sterling, I think we'll see a completely transformed Chelsea attack next season. It's just that this type of signing is really optimistic and it shows the supporters and the fan base that the ownership is really supportive of the vision and they're looking to invest significantly in order to make Chelsea Football Club prosper. We know Rafinha would be a Thomas Tuchel signing, and Chelsea are looking to slowly migrate Liverpool model, where the signings will be made more so keeping the coach in mind and not the board. And I think with the recent Liverpool success stories, I think this is something Chelsea should definitely try to emulate. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope to see Rafinha at Stamford Bridge, the Chelsea shirt soon. So, Blues, that's all the transfer news I wanted to bring to you guys in today's Transfer Talk video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video on Rafinha. I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts about this particular player in the comment section down below. Before leaving, I would like to request you guys to give this video a like, click on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications so you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. Also, you can consider following me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @SaumitTalksCFC, so you can follow me there and stay in touch with all of my latest tweets. Till next time, take care, Blues, and see you soon. Goodbye.